Hello everyone and welcome to Bad Defaults Plays Doom Eternal.
Oh,
The beginning of the end.
beginning of the end.
Luke looked up the level list after we finished yesterday, and apparently...
Yesterday?
Not yesterday, last week.
We all know what you mean.
And apparently... Hello, General Kenobi. You are a bold
hey.
one.
Oh, hello.
And apparently, as soon as we start the next level, it's going to be like, this. You can't upgrade anymore after this point.
Oh, that's
So,
right.
like,
Yep,
this
yep.
is like the end. Except I don't think we're going to finish the whole thing this time because it's like 4 hours.
That's what.
It's like a 4-hour end.
And it's a couple levels, but it's apparently the ending.
Yesterday and last week are the same thing to me. I live beyond time. Your foolish mortal conceptions of linear time mean nothing to me.
We went ahead and streamed all of these live in advance.
Mm-hmm.
And then we live our day jobs in between in real time. It's very complicated. Very, very energy consumptive as well. Consumptive? Consumption heavy? Consumptive.
Consumptive is a word if we say it is.
I mean, it is the suffix and prefix that I mean it to be. It's just nobody has had the foresight to put those together before. Consumptive? Yeah.
Do you require anything else before we begin our journey to Earth?
Oh, it just has to do with wasting disease and tuberculosis, but it is a word.
Well, you know, time is a lot like tuberculosis, so it's probably the same use case.
I've been playing through Red Dead again, and I just got to the point where I fucking got tuberculosis, and god damn it. Now I don't want to finish it anymore. I'm gonna start coughing at every crucial moment. Alright, this is your last opportunity to unlock items and explore the fortress until your mission is complete. Once you are ready to leave. Okay, so this is your final...
We should probably... check out, you know, any, if I have like those batteries that I can put in to unlock shit. I never figured out how to get up there. That's gonna bother me, but that's okay.
Would know. Is Bob here? Bob is not here.
Okay, so
Bronwyn's here.
oh yeah, that I already got that last time, but we have to pick it through the menu, and I didn't pick it through the menu before the stream. God damn it. But down here should be some more upgrades. I already got that one. Don't have this one. I just heard a blip of an achievement, but it didn't actually pop up and tell me what it was.
Forearm strength on that. So I just like gripped it and just turned. That thing looked heavy. I wonder if on his downtime, the Doomslayer has one of those little forearm grippy exercisers that he does all the time.
Well, the grippy one wouldn't help with turning strength, surely. Because you're just talking about the one where you squeeze something closed with a spring.
I mean, it would help, but it wouldn't target the specific, like, it wouldn't be the best way to do it. You're right. Is there like a forearm turning muscle toy that is the best for?
Let me Amazon quick forearm turny twisty strength at fire.
Forearm twist exercise. There are
there are specific implements
on Amazon.
for twisty forearm strength. All right.
I guess. Or you know,
It's a very specific use case.
Pick up a light dumbbell and twist it around back and forth.
You could probably do that too. Although that's...
You gotta be careful not to fuck your tendons.
That's not as efficient for the specific twisty muscles.
I want to get a gym membership and go in there and ask them on the first day. So here's the deal. I'm not interested. For number one, fuck leg day. Not about that. Number two, even upper arm strength. Not into that. What I'm really after is forearm twisty strength.
And they'll know exactly what you mean without having to repeat yourself or elaborate any further.
Oh, sir, come right here.
Oh, forearm twisty strength. Well, you mean you need our forearm twisty strength 4000 machine.
And then, of course, the localized forearm sauna treatment afterwards. Our protein powder that only targets forearms. Very popular these days.
Hi, Nova. Oh, it's gonna take me a little bit to get back into the groove again, because I lose all of my Doom skill in between sessions.
I thought last time we were here was yesterday.
But you know, time is sort of relative. You know, it's
Sort of relative.
it is relative.
It's definitely relative.
It's as relative as I say it
No
is at any given
uncertainty
point.
about that.
It just reminded me of probably my favorite Steam release date that I've ever seen. It's for Dwarf Fortress. The release date is time is subjective. And I fucking love that.
Fuck you. We're not gonna tell you. What is it? I was looking up. Somehow I ended up on the Wikipedia page for Pascal's wager the other day. Just
Okay.
because
What's Pascal's
hate
wager?
Fun. Pascal's wager is the proposition that you should believe in God, because the risk of if you don't believe in God and there is no God,
Right.
you're fine. Like that could happen and you're fine. Nothing really happens then, obviously. If you don't believe in God and there is God, you could stand to have eternal suffering.
Yeah.
All right. If you believe in God and there is no God, you give
Then-
up temporary, you could have lived your life a little bit differently, but there's no eternal consequences. If you believe in God and there is a God, then you reap eternal benefit. So just
shit.
by like game theory, you ought to believe in God, not because it's most likely, but because
Well, because the consequences for not are more consequential.
yeah, basically like it maximizes your possible consequences. All else being equal, like with no probability assigned to anything, whether or not there is a God. If those probabilities are equal,
that's a reason to change your whole life as well. Just you're min-maxing your potential afterlife if it exists.
I mean, so one of the more obvious criticisms to that is like, well, usually that wouldn't count like to God to go like I believe in you, but not really, but just like I'm playing the odds here,
Right? Yeah.
I'd
So
like
does
to
that
turn
count as
salvation
belief?
now. Right.
If you just sort of like go to church on Sunday but play, Game Boy the whole time or something.
Then there's a table down here where Pascal in this the whole writing whatever this came from. Pascal cites a number of distinct areas of uncertainty in human life. One of them is the quotation that it is not certain that everything is uncertain. And that fucked with me for a while. Like, God damn it. This is why I never got a philosophy major. I kept it at minor because, like, I can't keep doing this shit. Like,
I can't dedicate my life to unanswerable questions.
yeah. Like, it's interesting. It's valuable, I think, to a
I love
point,
philosophy.
but, like, holy shit.
It's so fun. It's a big
is,
part of
I
the
think.
reason why The Good Place is one of my favorite shows of all time.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I still haven't watched that.
It's very good. Ah, shit, I don't have a explodey bomb to shoot at this guy. He gets rocket launchers. Damn, that works pretty well.
You and my brother have been very outspoken in your praise for The Good Place.
It's very good. Is it
He was
better
all about
than Star
Barry,
Trek: The
too,
Next
and it took a long
Generation?
time to get me.
Maybe not, but it's very good.
Adam's not here yet. Let's talk about Star Trek.
Adam never committed to coming on this stream at all. Probably because
he
we kept
didn't.
talking about Star Trek.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Oh, fuck, a shield guy's here. I gotta murder him real fast.
So my brother was always about telling me about Barry too, and I was like, yeah, okay, like it sounds like Bill Hader's funny. I like him. And it's about what? It's about a hitman who takes acting lessons from the Fonz. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a cohesive, like, absolutely, yeah, of course that's good. Stop talking to me. Recently watched season 1 and 2 of Barry. Fucking incredible. He's totally right. And now
I
for
believe you
season
did mention
3,
this last stream as well.
Probably, but
we keep
there's an
retracing our
update
steps.
because for season 3. So I don't pay for HBO Max. I get it through my girlfriend's sister, and they've let their account lapse, and we're stuck without HBO Max for the time being. I mean, we could pay $15 a month.
The people you mooch off of for HBO Max aren't paying for HBO Max anymore?
So then it's like an awkward, like, can we ask them to renew it? Because, like, we want that, and we also want to not pay for it.
Oh, geez, I used the BFG by accident. Well.
This game should have a feature like in Forza, where you can hit Y and rewind. Just, if you totally fuck up, you take a corner way too fast, and just back that on up. Try again.
Yeah, Forza Horizon is a very lenient game for that reason.
Yeah, I love it.
But did you just screw up? Rewind all of time and just do it right.
There is a limit.
Oh, there is?
I believe. Maybe that was Motorsport.
I don't think Motorsport would have a time rewind at all.
A single player did.
Really?
It was much less forgiving.
Maybe only on like normal and lower.
That might be true. Because I remember I bought one. I forgot what one I had a number of years ago. Difficult game.
Oh,
like
fuck.
I got why people liked it, but I never quite hit that point. Like, you really need to be a car guy to think this is fun. Like, this is horrible.
It's oh god, okay, I thought I was dead because I got stuck in a corner.
Right. I don't want to play a racing game to have to brake as if I'm in real life. Like, I don't want to slow down for corners. Are you kidding me? Fuck that. This is a video game. Let's have fun. Can I not kill the other racers? Is that not allowed in this game?
R.I.P. Burnout. Yeah, Motorsport is a little too grounded in reality for me. Horizon is a nice balance between it drives more realistically than a strictly arcade driver, but it's, you know, crash through walls and fences and whatever. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, like in Motorsport, I think did I have 3? I don't even know.
That?
Like, if you fucked up your car in the race, if you hit any other player or walls or anything, you had to fucking pay for your repairs out of your winnings. And I got to a point like I couldn't pay for them. I couldn't buy new. I just went broke because I couldn't stop hitting things and couldn't repair them because I'm not winning any races. I'm finishing 7th, 10th. It's horrible.
Do you see what the Switch is changing?
No.
Oh, ha.
Oh,
Probably something near the Switch, Reese. Oh. Oh. No, shit, it goes back in. Fuck.
Oh, okay, it's on. Yep. Now you know what to do. You can speed run it.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, fuck you. I just want to do this again because it's so fun.
And this is how you run out of ammo before your next boss battle.
Fuck. Okay.
Maker needs Earth and its souls. Her world is dying. The culling allows her people to replenish their resources.
Also, hello, the Reaper. I don't think we said hello to you on the stream.
No, not yet.
Good lord. Hello, Ronwin.
Hey, Ronwin.
Ronwin for $20 says, caress the like button. Thank you so much, Ronwin. Good lord. I might be worth $20. I know Luke isn't, but thank you.
I'd take a nickel. I like nickels. Okay, you said good lord, and that made me think of Pascal again, but then there was this other quote. Oh yeah, fucking Plato. Is the pious loved by the gods because it is pious? Or is the pious pious because it is loved by the gods? Shut the fuck up, Plato. Just go back in your cave.
I think that's what everyone said to him when he said that. And if it, although that's more of a Socrates thing. Everyone hated Socrates.
They said shut the fuck up to the point that they killed him.
That is the most shut the fuck up that a person can say. Yeah.
I forget what was the actual charge they brought against him was corrupting the youth, I think.
Being annoying. Fucking
Yeah,
annoying.
I mean, it's
piece
like
of shit.
we just hey, we want to kill you. We'd really like to hear you not talk anymore, but you won't do that. We've asked kindly. So here's some hemlock.
It's more or less how it went. Oh, Nova just donated $20 as well. Thank you, Nova.
Thank you both. My
She says tickle
goodness.
the subscribe button.
Caress the like button, tickle subscribe.
I think I do have to shoot these things that keep opening and closing. It's not reacting to damage, though. Oh, did it just react to that damage?
Kenobi
Yeah,
and
it
the
is.
rest
Okay,
of you.
all right.
Presence is present enough.
Wait, I'm
Don't
sinking.
aim.
Shit.
You good? Oh, this music is reminding me. I should tease the outro music today is new. New
Oh,
theme
yes.
song.
Oh, fuck. We got a guy who died.
I'm no Mick
Made it
Gordon,
harder for us.
but I made
Yes, Luke
the
decided
heaviest,
to...
the heaviest bad default theme song to date. So stick around till 4-ish to hear that.
Shit. I'm so dying. And it's all because someone else died. Okay. Oh, and I'm out of... I didn't have a dash. Oh, I don't actually know what killed me then. Looks like maybe lava.
I love how dramatic your hand gestures are when you die.
That's what my arms sounded like.
Yeah. Very
My
show,
arms
don't
can be
tell.
that loud because I put a lot of strength into my twisty days on
You spent all that
my
time
fitness.
at the gym.
doing my twisty days. Fucking.
See, now I just want to go to a gym for real and do that, and I'll just giggle because I know.
That would be. If we'd be true YouTubers then if we did a fucking prank video like that.
Oh man. But I'm too much of a cheap ass to get HBO Max on my own, so I don't know if I'm gonna get a gym membership just for a giggle. I should probably get one for my own overall fitness and health, but not for a giggle.
Oh well, I don't. Who cares about that though?
Right. All I care
Personal
about is my
fitness and
forearm
health.
twisting strength.
Why would I go to a gym for my personal fitness and health if I could have a bag of Cheetos? Just the whole bag at once.
I mean, it's mostly air. It's like breathing with cheese in it.
That's the best argument for Cheeto health that I've ever heard. It's healthy. It's just air.
It's just air puffed corn with cheese. I wonder, like, by mass, like, what is the ratio of cheese to corn? Or to air? I'll only throw that in. Because I've never liked Cheetos because they just kind of dissolve. They're just like, there's nothing really there.
And you're saying that about Cheetos, not cheese puffs, which are even more just air.
That's not even, that's nothing. Well, and now there's a whole debate, you know,
cheese
Cheetos
puffs
versus...
aren't real, according to Luke.
No,
Cheese puffs don't
nothing that
exist.
is real, and it is cheese puffs. Or cheesy poofs, if you will.
Cheesy puffs.
Goddamn cheesy poof. I remember in 8th grade, we had to invent a product and make a commercial about it, and we did cheesy poofs. And looking back, my teacher absolutely had to have known about South Park, but let us do it anyway, even though it was not an original product.
Right.
But we just, we put a bunch of Cheetos, or maybe it was those cheese balls. Put a bunch of those in milk and like had somebody drink them as cereal.
Oh,
It was disgusting.
it sounds awful.
That was peak 8th grade humor was that video. Holy shit. Speaking of Cheetos, there's a hot Cheeto flavored Mountain Dew now.
No, thank you.
Dear. This brings me to my idea. I don't know the last time I mentioned this on the stream or on the channel at all. Have I ever brought up my theory on human progression and how we should have stopped at sometime after bread? Like, once we got bread, we're good. Like small scale agriculture.
Everything since bread has been downhill.
Pretty much. all the technology we get is just to solve problems that other technology made, and then that technology turns out to have problems that we need new technology to make. But you know what doesn't hurt anybody, except for like really high carb diets and calorie and blah blah blah, is bread. Is my point. We need to go back to a simpler time.
Yeah, it really hurts my waistline, Luke. You're wrong.
Yeah, as I was saying that, you know, it never hurt anybody bread, but it's like, no, bread's actually not that good for you.
Ronwin just donated another $20.
Dear Lord, Ronwin.
There's also a bunch of chat messages we haven't caught up on. If you could read some of those off.
Donate
Luke.
your time. That's what's really important. Well, hey, this is fun for us, so it's not even like this is selfless of us. This is just fun. But thank you. Feel bad not being able to give back. Yeah, there is no, just to be clear, no pressure, expectation, anything.
Yeah, we do this for $0, and it's fine.
When bad defaults are famous, you'll be remembered as getting it on the ground floor. Worth more of the money. There you go. We should open public. We should trade on the New York Stock Exchange. Because now that Twitter's going to be
Can you trade
there's
just pure like potential fame on the stock exchange? Is that allowed?
You can buy and sell anything. Yeah. And now that Twitter's coming off the market, there's a void to be filled, and I think we're perfect to fill that void. So I think you're right, Ronwin. We got the Cheeto flavor Mountain Dew. Never been a Mountain Dew fan, but that sounds legitimately awful. Yeah, that's fair. I hated this to begin with, and that sounds like I'd extra hate it. Yeah. I was a huge Mountain Dew fan in like middle school. I don't know how I drank like 2 of those a day.
You did have a fair amount of Mountain Dew back then.
Yeah. Like, holy shit. I mean,
no, I wanted to hit the... Ow!
Boys.
Did I just get punched into my own spiky death trap?
Yeah, but then, you know, hit like 20 and the metabolism changed and can't do that anymore.
There was a fair amount of Mountain Dew back in the day, back at your house.
Yeah. Just like... I mean, like, it's like how some people drink, you know, Bud Light or something now. It's like just constant flow of Mountain Dew. Beer is probably healthier for you than Mountain Dew. Not giving any medical advice, to be absolutely clear. Yeah, stick to bread and good old times. But yeah, now it is disgusting to me. Like, I don't know how I liked it. I suppose I was just like 13 and ooh, sugar blast right to the brain.
You know, I kind of like the. I don't know that I've ever had just regular Mountain Dew, but I've had the. What's the one that has like real sugar?
Oh,
they call
the throwback.
Something else. Throwback.
That is pretty
good.
All right. The cane sugar.
Yeah, I have to assume that the regular tastes. I have to assume the
Kenobi.
regular. Oh, thank you, Kenobi, for.
Thank you, Kenobi.
Yeah, it was through Nova, but it was really from Kenobi, also known as Sir Fluffs.
This has been one of the coolest things about the channel. It just, especially since we started streaming, the whole like community level thing going on. It's touching. It's super cool.
Ah.
That's all Reese has to say about that.
I'm distracted. Yes, it has been nice to be able to interact a little more directly with the people who watch us.
Community.
It's very cool.
You can say,
people!
Code Red was the drink of gamers back in the day. That is true. I always preferred LimeWire? Livewire. LimeWire was the pirating thing.
LimeWire was for pirates.
Was Mountain Dew. And then they came out with that Vault, and that was the first time I felt like, oh, my heart could fail one day. Like, this is not how my organs are supposed to feel.
Oh,
I
no.
vividly remember that specific day.
Oh, no. How come I can't kill this guy? That's some bullshit.
Off the bus, had a mile to walk back to my house, went to the gas station that's now a Walgreens, got a Vault, and damn near didn't make it back home.
Wow.
Horrible.
Because your heart was just beating way too fast?
Yeah, it was just like... And they discontinued that, not... You know, it didn't last that long. I don't know exactly why, but that might have something to do with it.
Might have a little to do with... People's organs kept failing. We had to take it off the market. I don't know.
Probably a coincidence, but maybe we should take this off the market just for optics.
Okay, yeah, this guy's still... I thought I watched that guy clip through the wall before, and just, yeah, confirmed I definitely did. Is it possible to kill this thing anymore, or is it just gonna hurt me until... Oh, kill it! Okay. Luke, I can hear an echo.
Halo 3 Mountain Dew.
Halo 3 Mountain Dew. Was there a specific
It was
Halo
a
3?
limited run of Halo 3
Was it Halo 3
Mountain Dew.
flavored?
Yeah.
Man.
It tasted like 2008.
2007, sir.
2007, true. It came out, didn't it come out like October though?
November.
So 2008 was like the heyday. 2008, by 2009, World at War, at least personally, kind of took over. But 2008 was fucking Halo 3.
Come on, walk under the spike trap.
But I remember I saw a video
God damn it.
within the last year or so of some guy had, I don't know if he found it or he had been saving
Oh shit, what was the...
Mountain Dew Halo 3 and he drank it and yeah, the
Oh,
things
no.
people will do for YouTube.
That's not good. Drinking decade-old... or when did he do this? Was it pretty recent?
Maybe somebody else can... Opening my last can... Okay, this is the video I'm thinking of. It came out in March 2019.
Well, okay, I died.
I opened up and drained my final can of Halo 3 Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Sad day. I had to open it because the can was ready to explode and could no longer be displayed the way it was.
I don't think that that's a reason to drink it.
Oh, he says, I did not drink 10-plus-year-old soda because, well, yeah, it's old. Well, shit.
Okay, he opened it.
So the one I'm
right.
thinking of is not even the one I'm thinking of.
Just some general health advice if you come to this channel for that. Don't drink
Some people
decade-old
do.
soda. Soda? Don't drink decade-old soda. Soda.
Getting your soda and
Don't
soldering iron
get your health
mixed up.
advice from us, but not your speech advice.
He poured it out. It looks fine. I mean, if it's canned
yeah,
and it's
I'm sure-
airtight.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
unless it
advocating because
was
I probably wouldn't do it
100% purged of any and all bacteria at its moment of canning, then not good.
True. Even in an airtight space, could bacteria live and die and live and die and like just a short?
So a lot of bacteria does depend on oxygen for replication and energy and stuff, but they can live a long time in oxygen-deprived states, especially ones that can
True.
produce spores.
There's bacteria that make spores.
I think that's what they're called. It's like it's like banking your population for later. It's not active bacteria, but once it determines that the environment is stable enough to be alive, it can like release bacteria. I think that's more or less how it
that a
works.
certain fungi, plants, and bacteria produce. A bacteria can produce some bacteria.
Yeah, not all bacteria can produce spores.
And so I typically associate that with fungi.
Yeah. See, you learn things on this channel.
You do. I learn things on this channel.
Fuck, I'm gonna go around in a circle. Can I just lead demons through these spikies?
I'm seeing a picture of the Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot Cheetos do with a blast of heat and citrus. So it's still citrus, but also Cheetos. I don't know, man. You ever had takis, Reese?
Takis. Is that a soda of some kind?
It's a corn product. It's not like a Cheeto. It's just a little wrap of, I'm sure, just corn leftovers in the factory. It's just like it's a little roll of it, so it's more solid than a Cheeto.
Oh god.
And then
yeah.
they just put spicy powder on it, and kids love it, I guess. It's a big teenager thing. Tried some of those the other day, and it's just like
And they're called
I
taki.
don't Taki.
Right.
Taki.
That's why I was imagining
Yeah.
it was spelled.
So yeah, I don't know if anybody in the chat has had them. I
Would
don't
that be a
get it.
snack of Japanese origin or something? Taki?
I don't think so. Sounds like it, but Barcel USA,
Huh.
which I'm sure is a derivative of Nestle or something.
Well, fuck Nestle, first of all, just in general.
Right. Like some of the flavors are okay, but they're just like way too solid. Like there's crunchy, but then Takis are just like hard. They all feel stale. I don't know. Not a fan. That's my opinion on Takis.
All right. I can give no opinion. I've never had them.
Takis are Mexican. That also, yeah, makes sense.
Okay. Reaper says, I like Takis, but I only have them when my sister gets them.
Something
Is
about
this something
the
that you just
consistency,
get
they're
in
just
like a Super One or something?
Yeah, just any gas station will have Takis.
Okay. Oh, wait. Apparently I was... Wait, where am I supposed to go? That... Okay.
You know what's really good, though, is that extra hot Dorito. Like,
Shit, I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Well, I'll take a look for Takis the next time I go to like a convenience store or a grocery store and see if I can scrounge something up.
well, then Doritos has tried to copy the Taki with their Dynamite or whatever, Dynamite something.
Oh, no, I guess
So
I was supposed to leave
spicy
this area.
nacho
This area is
Doritos.
kind of closed off. Wait, how did... I didn't jump through this way. How did I get out of here? Okay, it looks like I'm supposed to go that way? No. Isn't that where I jumped before?
Okay, that makes sense. No, they're extra hard. The Takis are extra hard because people dip them in
Nope,
salsa.
that wasn't where I went
or
before.
juice
Shit.
over 'em. That makes sense. So, like, extra resilient for a purpose. That makes sense. Plain, they're always just like, I really gotta go for it, and it's disconcerting. It always, in the back of my mind, I always assume they must be stale. But that makes sense. 'Cause the flavor is good.
And they're just a little crunchier than you expect?
Yeah, it's just like hard almost. Not like hard tack, but somewhere between that and a solid chip, you know? Ooh, sour cream would be good. I don't mind the heat at all. Yeah, the other day, somebody at my place of work had brought in peanuts with Carolina Reaper powder.
Yeah?
And
Oh, I
dear,
thought I could
dear
punch that.
God.
Is the Carolina Reaper hotter or cooler than the Ghost Pepper?
I think hotter.
Damn.
But like, people were walking around like crying and like holding their throats and like.
Well, yeah,
like,
because that's a terrible idea. The whole hot pepper thing, just upping the Scoville scale just because
just
you want to, because you can.
unless
huh?
you're Sean Evans of Hot Ones,
It's like
doesn't make sense. Like, there's no reason for it.
it's the culinary equivalent of Jackass. That's what I've just realized just now.
Yeah. You ever watch Hot Ones?
Yes,
Great.
not
great
not,
show.
not a ton of it, but I have seen a couple.
See, most talk shows, they just come out with some script and, agree on anecdotes and whatever, and they push a product. But I like how he breaks them down psychologically with hot sauce. And then they all, like, everyone I've seen has been great. Some are better, but, like, they're always a good time.
I mean, I have this like slightly spicy ramen that I have trouble with, so I don't think I could ever. If I'm buying off-the-shelf cup ramen, that gives me a little trouble. I don't think that I can handle.
Yeah, that's fair. The hottest pepper I eat is the yellow one.
Yeah, I'm with you. Oh, I died real fast. Oh, they've got that aura around them because there's that special demon that I have to kill somewhere around there. All right.
Oh, yeah,
Let me get my BFG out. Oh, no, it's not a special demon. It's like a totem somewhere. Where's that at? I have to go find it. First, give me
While
armor.
you're finding it, you have to go vamp. I gotta, like, blow my nose, which is a new reason I need to, like... I'll be right back.
That is a
I
new
don't have
one.
any Kleenex in here.
Well, I found it already, so hurry back.
You found the Kleenex?
No. Well, yes, but it's not what you can't use it. You're not here. I can't read the chat while I'm doing this either, or I'll die. So you will have to wait for Luke to come back. Okay, I killed the spider at least. Do I have a blood punch ready? Okay, this feels better now. There's a lot less demons. I think. Ow! I think I'm gonna be okay. I need ammo. All right, we've done it. Basically, we've done it. There we go.
Nice.
Welcome back, Luke. How's your nose?
Didn't quite solve it. It's more like, I mean, this is not details that anybody wants or needs to know, but like it's farther back and it's not clear, you know? So.
Man, sorry.
I'm just gonna have to
I'm
deal
sorry
with it.
for your, yeah.
It's like I'm not even sick. There's just like a little bit of congestion back in my throat, so. Fun times. Good conversation, too. Great content, I know. We should linger on this topic for a while.
Can't go through there. All right. People want to hear about your sinus issues. I think that's the #1 voted topic on Bad Default's Discord. They want to hear more about Luke's sinuses.
Pretty sure it's a well-done steak, but maybe that's a close second. Where are you guys based, if you don't mind my asking? Midwest. Have we gotten more specific than that?
I don't think so.
Cold here sometimes.
Yeah, we've kind of like purposefully kept it vague as far as our location. Just we're not looking to have that level of
knowledge about us.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's a timed thing.
Basically, what we're saying is we're very important people in our communities, and we couldn't have our reputations tarnished by the filth we discuss on this channel. And I mean super influential, super well-respected individuals in our communities. Isn't that right, Reese?
That's
God,
right. Either that or I read too many stories about like people showing up to YouTubers' houses.
One or the other. Who's to say?
It could be either one. Do I just shoot
as long as everybody says they're cool in the chat, we could tell them.
I'll announce exactly where I live, but only if you promise to be super cool.
Promise you're cool about it.
I opened this somehow, and I can't figure out how I did it.
But no, Midwest, I think, will give you the context if you're curious, like why we sometimes, well, I don't know. Well, why we broadcast at 2 p.m. Central Time. We're not in Texas. A little farther north in Central Time.
If somebody could tell me how I actually opened that before, that would be nice. Oh! Not by doing that. Oh, I don't think I've gone through here yet.
Sometimes, not often, because it's not really my thing most of the time. But this band called Thy Art Is Murder. Their album covers are very...
Oh, shit, it's one of these guys.
Or rather, this level is evocative of some of their different... Like, just the gore and the prisons and the just fucked up.
Oh, there's... Okay, I'm gonna have to... We're gonna BFG because I don't think I'm gonna... And I was killed before it fired.
You suck. Hey, Vay.
What's a stalker or two between friends? That's a good point, Ramen.
You know, I've often thought that I spend too much time at work. I want to spend more time in the courtroom, handling legal battles with stalkers.
Oh my god. Okay, now... do I try to just use the super shotgun for now? Show me your green eyes. Okay. I have to take out this guy first.
See, last time you fought this guy, at least that I remember, you had a lot more room to work with.
Yeah.
Hey, Sonic fan.
Hello, Sonic fan. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I did get crunched, Sonic fan. Oh shit! I need to get by him for the health that guy provides, but that's proving an issue. Okay, super shotgun. This is the only guy left. Okay.
I love that little like Pac-Man sounding.
That is kind of Pac-Man. Like it's very classic video. Oh, I forgot he spawns wolves. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I got a little. Oh, I forgot I had this thing.
Oh shit! The Crucible.
Yeah. It doesn't
That's
work on
right.
him. I forgot that. Okay. Yep.
Well,
didn't matter. Didn't matter.
Nullified.
Okay. No, shit.
Oh my god, forgot I had this demon killing sword. Oh, he has a demon killing sword force field. So
Yeah.
fuck that. Doesn't matter.
Shit. Fuck it. I don't want to die again. Oh, fuck you. It doesn't... He has a BFG shield as well.
This is like the asshole in kindergarten. No, I got a force
No,
shield for that.
I have a shield on that.
No.
You could, Force field. Uh-oh.
Well, I have a force field proof bullet.
Well, I have
gun.
a sword that goes through force fields. Fuck you, piece of shit. That wasn't... The 5-year-old wasn't
Is that how
calling the
your
other
kindergarten
5-year-old
went?
a fucking
Fuck
piece
you,
of
you
shit.
piece of shit.
That was me being mad at dying.
Reese, that's not how you talk to 5-year-olds. You know that, right?
Crunch. You know, I survived that crunch pretty well. For being crushed by spikes, that went better than expected.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you can just take that hit. Not an insta-death.
All right, I gotta kill this guy first. It's already going so well. Oh man, where's the? Looks like that didn't hurt him at all again. Okay, get some ammo for the super shotgun. Good. Get some health. Good. Get that health. Ow. Dick. We'll get some health again. Okay, now, I need ammo. Good. Just talking myself through the steps here. Oh, man.
Yeah, I've got nothing to add. I'm just trying to work through my sinus issues back here.
My sinuses. That's you.
But it's more like I gotta talk like out of my throat, not my nose. So I'm like trying to go down here so I don't agitate it. But that sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. My sinuses are agitated, so I'm talking like this now.
So I'm talking like I'm trying to impress a woman. The game crashed.
Oh, nice.
All right. Hold on, everyone.
Current viewers graph is peaking too. Great time to.
Yeah, what a perfect time for the game to just, well.
And we're vamping, and we're vamping, and
they should be able to see the Bethesda logo now.
Yeah, it's coming up.
So, philosophy.
How about that weather? Yeah. So back to my question.
You talk about Scanlan.
What?
Talk about Scanlan, the philosopher. Scanlan.
Scanlan was a philosopher?
Yeah, I think he's still alive. He's a fairly modern one, I think.
TM Scanlan?
Maybe.
TM Scanlan. Yeah, okay. He appears. I'm on Wikipedia. There is a philosopher that is still alive named Scanlan.
All right.
So we're probably talking about the same person?
Yeah, he has a line that came up in The Good Place that I quite liked. It was the terms of moral justification. Working out the terms of moral justification is an unending task. That is to say, the rules by which we live, that we come up with for our morals, are ever changing and will ever change.
Yeah. That makes sense, because like you can lock into a system that works for a while, but it will morph and new things will need to, or you'll need to adapt your system of behavior and morality.
Yeah. Yep.
Not only because it's,
we learn new things about
changes,
ourselves.
Yeah.
New cultures emerge from the
new difficulties arise.
Yep.
Like things that could not have
just
been
our circumstances
foreseen.
of life on Earth change, so it
So classical morality is not suited necessarily.
If only Scanlan could help me beat
forever.
this fucking demon.
Yeah, Owen Scanlan.
I guess we have to talk about
this?
Descartes for help with demons, right, Luke?
Yeah.
And if anyone has taken an intro to philosophy class, you'll might
know
get a
what we're talking
chuckle.
about. So you got a trolley. I love that video of it's like a dad showing his kid the trolley problem on like little wooden train figures.
Right,
or whatever.
and then the kid is like,
moves the
kill
one
all
over.
of them.
You
Fuck,
think
I'm
he's
gonna die.
clearing the track and being all cute, and no, he's going deeper. I remember, I took a number of philosophy classes. Nobody ever offered as a solution, how about we move the one person over to this other side and run them all over? Never came up. How's the game going?
Still in the same part that I was. / kill shield guy. Yeah, I think that counts as cheating, Bob. Also, welcome to the stream, Bob.
You're not streaming in Discord, so I can't see what you're doing.
Oh, I need to. Oh no,
I thought we were still hard vamping.
No, I forgot to
failed.
show Luke what I'm doing. We're playing the game. We're in the same hallway that I've been having trouble with, and as soon as either I die or get past it, I'll start streaming to you.
Yeah, take your time. I'll watch on YouTube, so I'll be a couple seconds behind, but that's all right.
I sure would like the super shotgun back. Oh God. But first I need health. Oh, I killed him too fast. You're gonna glory. Fuck. All right, Luke, I'm gonna start streaming to you. I forgot that would have been a thing that I needed to do for you.
Well, it was there just like blank for a while, and then it went away. And I was still on the Pascal. No, I was looking up TM Scanlan on the Wikipedia.
I guess his first name is Trademark.
Trademark Scanlan.
Yeah, I was being nice, Ron, when I died so that Luke could, watch with the rest of us. That's what happened.
There we go.
So yeah, everyone should be able to see now, both on the YouTube stream and Luke should be able to see on Discord.
Yeah, there's like a 6-second delay, if I counted that right, without looking at a clock, but just...
And that's just for
guessing.
you living, like, near me server-wise.
That's true. Living near you in not Texas,
Yes.
somewhere. We'll narrow it down.
They're
We live in the
narrowing it
Central
down.
Time zone and not Texas. Oh, Oklahoma. No, I'm not gonna. Nope.
Where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. Wait, why do we both know that? Why is Oklahoma's state theme a thing
I
that
was
people
thinking
know?
about this the other day because it was stuck in my head, and I've never seen the musical Oklahoma, but I know like it.
Is that what it's from? It's not like a state theme or something? I didn't know.
No, there's like
Okay.
some old musical Oklahoma or like a movie.
All right. See, I didn't even know that much, and I still know this song.
Right? It's just like you hear it once and Oklahoma. It's just like it's in your head
It's
forever.
so annoying. It just sticks.
God, it is. And that was Rogers and Hammerstein. Because they did what? Sound of Music?
Sure.
They did all that, and then the best they could think of for Oklahoma was, what do you got?
Oklahoma.
Rogers. Oh, it's like, perfect. Let's keep it. Final draft. We're ready.
If everyone hates it, everyone still knows what it is. It's no. There's no such thing as bad publicity.
Bad press, yeah.
I need ammo from you. What did Reaper say? I can't pay attention to the chat enough to read the thing, but I saw that there was messages that we haven't seen.
Oh, I just saw that there's a video of Hugh Jackman singing Oklahoma. So I'm behind on this chat as well.
You're not even
Morality
watching
shows
Doom, Luke.
I'm listening. I get the gist of it. You're killing a bunch of people.
You're
When
killing
morality
demons
stagnates,
or
so does
dying a lot.
society.
One of the two is happening, and it's the same every time.
Grease, just /kill shield _guy.
I did read that one. All right, I fucking killed this guy. Fucking finally.
It's not cheating. It's just leveling the playing field. Yeah, you're
That's
interact with code with code. Nice of you to die to be inclusive. Yep, to let me in. That's good.
Okay, so am I going up here? Is this our forward progress? Doesn't look like that's forward progress. I need to go all the way down. No, that's just
we've
a
also
secret.
got. Do you guys do any 2-player games or just story-focused games? I'd love to see you guys do co-op. Yes,
Mostly
and
we've
no.
been doing story focused. It's
Lately, especially.
especially since COVID, really. Like, we did do more multiplayer stuff when you could be in the same room as me. It's just
Yeah.
easier to set up that way.
And I moved across town from you now too, so it's. I was
Yeah.
literally within 5 minutes of your house last time, or before COVID.
Right. And then he decided I was too much of a COVID risk and moved away.
Yep. I could hear Reese coughing because I have his house bugged, and it was like, yeah, I don't want to be anywhere. I don't want to be within 10 miles of that. So
What was that last part?
I don't want to be within 10 miles of that.
No, about
so
the
I moved
bugging
away.
my house?
I don't want to be within 10 miles of that. I don't know what you're
I mean,
talking about.
your house bugged, so fair play, but, you know. I wasn't expecting...
Yeah, we have done Halo multiplayer. Some Infinite.
Yep.
God, I
We
need to
should
play
look
that
at some games with online multiplayer to play together
Bruce,
again,
you know,
'cause
my
it has been a
offer is
while.
always open to play Madden. Always open. I would stream any day of the week, any
There
hour.
are
I would
two reasons
leave
why
work.
I keep refusing him on this, even though he's been asking literally since 2017 when we launched the fucking channel. One, I don't want to tango with the NFL on copyright law.
Ooh, yeah, that is the big one. I forget about that. Number
Two,
two is also as
I don't
valid.
like the game. I think it's a bad game.
It is, but it's the only football game, so it's like I'm stuck. I want them, if only they
Here we go.
did not renew their exclusive contract with EA. Like, if there was any other game
I
that
mean,
could do,
You know, they finally got their Star Wars exclusivity license revoked. So, like, you know, hope, you know, that it happens. It could happen.
and it's gotta come. Well, so like, I've been back on Reddit lately, just because I quit social media and I'm still a sucker for scrolling through my phone, I guess. So
Right.
on Reddit, on the Madden subreddit, it's like full of people that hate Madden and buy it every year.
Yeah.
Like
That's what- that's-
I bought
that's-
this is the same shit as last year and the year
That's
before.
not
and the
just
year before, and I
Reddit,
know
that's
because
everyone
I
who
bought
buys
them all
Madden.
for $60. It's like, fuck you then. Like, I was thinking about this the other day, or like last night even. I haven't bought Madden in I don't even know how long. Like, one time, like my friend's mom bought an Xbox just for like a home entertainment. Like, I want a DVD
I
player
bought you
that
Madden.
I definitely. Yeah,
Like,
you bought me one.
I had replaced my Xbox and it came with Madden, which I didn't want, and I was like, "Hey, Luke."
I don't remember because that was a number of years ago, right? That was
Yeah, that would have.
I don't know what Madden
the
that
Xbox
was.
One S would have fairly recently come out.
So whatever
I
year
wanna
that
say it was
'cause,
like-
yeah, I got it from you.
I want to say it was
then I get-
2016, 2017.
That sounds about right. Because then, like 2 years later, my friend's mom got an Xbox just for a DVD player, basically, and it came with Madden for whatever reason. So she gave it to me. I was like, cool, like all right. And then this is just kind of a fun, not really even a story, but my dad comes in one day. And
I know this
asks-
story.
Maybe I've told this on here already, but I told this last night.
Go ahead and tell it again.
Where
It's
just
been a
said,
while,
like,
I
hey,
think.
look, like, what about that new Madden game? Like, you heard anything about that new Madden? I'm like, yeah, it's fucking horrible. Like, it's just a rehash of the same shit, but even worse. Like, somehow they
He's telling his
managed-
dad this.
Mhm.
Yeah. Go on.
Somehow they manage to make it worse every year, even though it's like still the same thing. They remove critical features. They're just going for the money. They have this exclusive contract. It's just a monopoly, and this is a perfect example of economics of why monopolies are bad for innovation, because competition helps. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm fucking shitting on Madden. And he just goes, oh, okay. Like a week later, something comes in the mail, and he's like, hey, Luke, you should go check the mail. I think you got a package. Like, what? And so he fucking bought me the new Madden. So he was asking me about it, and I just endlessly
whole time
took a
that-
dump on it.
So good.
And
so good.
he gets. I've probably complained about it to him before because he likes football and he wonders from time to time. But just he was just loving it. I was just shitting on him, and then I had to like save face to go.
Yeah.
Oh, but like thank you,
Thank you,
for the, like,
Father.
I didn't
love
mean
it.
it all. I kind of did, but thank you. And that actually saved me pretty well because when my Xbox got burgled,
Yeah.
I hadn't activated the Madden that my dad got me at. 21, I think, is the one I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
So when my Xbox got stolen, you guys replaced it, and then I had a Madden ready to go. So I
And
haven't
but-
bought Madden
which wouldn't have been
in like 10 years.
Oh wait, no, wait. You had
Yeah.
all your physical games
Six or
stolen,
seven.
and I forgot you're using physical games a lot.
Yeah, I got. Well, at the time, especially.
But you
I
also had
have-
to like you lost your account. You couldn't get it back because Microsoft wasn't playing nice with you for some reason.
I needed to be able to sign into my account to even like get everything out. So it was. Yeah, I talked to my mom the other day, and she was at some. She's like a quality assurance person. She was at some conference talking, and there was some Microsoft people there, and they even acknowledged that their whole customer service thing is a labyrinth. It's an impossible system, not built for customer satisfaction. It's just a hellhole. And apparently, like a live person admitted that. Not to me. I wish I could have heard it straight from the mouth.
That's what most big corporates customer service is all about. It's to reduce the amount, in order to reduce call volume and or any kind of chat support volume, make it an awful experience, and then you can hire less support staff for your terrible support.
Just the fewer people that can get in touch with a human being, the better.
And are patient enough to make it through the shit. Yeah.
And even then, I did get a literal human being on the phone explain, like, it was still like, I don't have access to, like, I can prove anything you need. I can give you my social security. I can give you every detail that might prove that it's mine, but I needed to be able to log into the account, but I couldn't because it was taken. And fuck yeah. All my I found
all
my
according to plan.
Account, username, password. Yeah,
all according to Microsoft's plan.
Yeah, it was fun needing to backtrack to my dad, who generously, I think he like got a discount, or Best Buy coupon. Sorry.
Thank you. Yes.
Need to redo that one. Got some, not Geek Squad, whatever rewards program. Got a deal on Madden. Out of the generosity of his heart, spent $30-$40 to get me Madden because he knows I love it. And I'm just an ungrateful bastard. It's like, fuck, I'm sorry. Still, I love, not to linger on Madden, but this is how Adam feels about Star Trek, so I'll subject you to it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
The game of football, I love it. I love the schemes. It's like if chess was fun.
Chess is fun. How dare you?
It's a great game. It's a classic all time, like, no doubt about it. But yeah.
Oh, man. Doesn't like chess. Man.
I didn't say that.
I think the next
like
game that we play on the Bad
fun.
Default stream is going to be chess.
Yeah, we can do a multiplayer.
Not a great streaming game, I will say that.
No, we would need a timer for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, chess is like Fallout, Except I think I did. Didn't I officially revise my Fallout stuff? Well, like my deal was always it's not fun.
Yeah, I forgot
it.
the whole thing that we had about Fallout is fun but not good.
Or maybe that was it. Yeah.
Or good. No, you were saying good but not fun. That was your whole thing.
Fun, yeah.
Yeah, which I was just flabbergasted by.
And I've since come around to like it's not good.
All right.
It has promise. It's almost there. It's cool. Like parts of it are cool, but I can't do it. Fallout 4 specifically.
Because you just kept. Oh no, you just kept being like fervent that it was good but not fun, and I was like, but if it's not fun, it can't be good in terms of video games. Means fun,
or like Red Dead,
or at least
you hate the tedium.
Fun. I think I capitulated a little bit as far as I would accept the term enjoyable in place of fun, because you can enjoy things without them being like wee fun.
Yeah.
But you even said no to that.
Is like, oh fuck, I'm going to die.
You were just like, no, that's not right either.
Yeah, no, I don't enjoy it.
I don't. Fuck. How do I get through this?
Red Dead is an example. I will alternates. Stick by. Sometimes it is fun, but Red Dead is not a Wii kind of game. Just like. It's not a party game. You can't just sit down with people and be like, let's play Red Dead. And everybody goes, yay, and you have a good time. It's not that kind of a thing. But it's amazing. Fallout was the wrong hill to die on. But I maintain video games can be good, but not fun. Sometimes they can be.
Yes. I might be able to... because of my capitulation before about the being enjoyable without being fun, I can agree on that. I think we finally solved.
I do enjoy the tedium of Red Dead. Like when you have to pour yourself some coffee to get your stamina core up. It's just it's nice too. It's like it substitutes. I can't go camping around the country, but I can play Red Dead, or I can't do that year round.
I want to point out briefly, this Fallout 4 is good but not fun issue between us. Stems back to 2017.
We're still going.
It came up on the Ramen Legends video, which I'm pretty sure was 2017.
Oh, I'm a stubborn bastard.
You sure are.
Okay,
I literally stopped playing the game in that video, and we chatted about it for like 7 minutes of the video.
You're like, hold on, you're saying stupid things. We need to focus on this. Yeah, that's interesting too. Fallout, it's always been the kind of game I could watch someone else play, but wouldn't enjoy playing myself.
The Reaper says, honestly, I agree about Fallout. It's always been the kind of game I could watch someone else play, but wouldn't enjoy playing myself. Yeah.
That's what I just said.
I was not paying attention to you while looking at the chat, and so were you, apparently. We are good streamers.
See, there's been a number of games, because like my old roommate, buddy of mine, whose mom bought me Madden the one time, like he watched me play Red Dead. Like he wouldn't want to play, but like if we're hanging out, I could play Red Dead, and we'd hang out, and it'd be fun. My girlfriend now actually asks me like, hey, like you haven't played Red Dead in a while, like could you play it? It just kind of enjoys watching it, or just having it in the background or something.
There are games that have a level of watchability that, there are a lot of games that aren't fun to watch, and there are some games that legitimately you can just watch someone else play, and it's great. Shadow of the Colossus is another one that you can watch someone play, and it's really fun.
I just find it interesting. I'm typically on the end of I like to play those games that people like to watch but not play. Sometimes, I mean, for Fallout and Red Dead, I guess. But yeah, it's a thing.
I'm wondering how to make it over there. Can't jump high enough to get to that.
GTA can be a lot like that. I love hanging out with some people. You're playing GTA, and when you die, you hand the controller off. That's a good way to do it. Unless you're my brother, who has to go shopping first. He's not big into the big rampage runs where you will inevitably die. He just wants to look as good as possible and cruise around town, which can be fun. But when it's a half an hour, it's all right. Is it my turn now? Can I play?
What you do is you see who can kill the most people in Armadillo.
Right? You gotta playing like that. I feel like you have to have an agreement. You have to start some shit. You have to get the law after you, and survive as long as you can. And have the decency, if you realize it's been a while and you're doing really well in surviving, make some stupid decisions. It's gonna be a fun time, but you gotta die. You gotta pass it on.
You get 30 minutes of play, and then once you reach, if you don't die before that, you get 5 minutes of you gotta kill yourself in the funniest way possible.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not do that together on GTA Online? We could try some GTA Online. I hate GTA Online. It takes so long to match into an actual game. In GTA Online, I've found. But a lot of people love it. Probably a lot of people would love to watch it. So if I'm outvoted, we could do some GTA Online on the stream.
I'd do it.
Well, we're already tied then. If it takes one viewer to outvote me.
I don't have anything for it. I played a little bit early on and just never kept with it. And then especially once it's not pay to play, but it became so microtransaction. It's I'm just not interested. But I'm sure it is pretty fun. It's gotta be.
I mean, certainly large player base. I think so. I don't know exactly how many players it has, but it's like consistently one of the top earning video games every fucking year.
I know part of what I didn't like about online was that you couldn't activate the like character powers, like playing as Franklin when you can slow down when you're driving. Like I love that. A little bit of slow-mo, but like you can't fuck with time. Like you can't have a time advantage against live people.
I think what they had to like fix that with, they just increased the handling of the car during that time instead of slowing down time for the online.
So you can,
Reaper says it's so good and so bad. I would definitely love to see you guys playing it. All right, maybe we'll give that a try. I was wanting to actually do Shadow of the Colossus for the next game, but maybe we'll try some online, GTA Online.
We do, like one stream of that, and then find another game to play through. We could do all the Halos again.
We've run out of ideas here at Bad Defaults.
We play Rocket League.
It's been a long time.
It has. I've played a couple times lately.
I think the last time I played was for the channel. I probably wouldn't be very good at it anymore.
Oh, perfect. I was playing the other day, a week or so ago, and it's always interesting, the different lobbies you get into, where one lobby, I was the only one who could do aerials, like, at all. Like, right. I got a cool aerial save, and, like, somebody wrote out, they must be on PC. It would not worth it on Xbox to type it up.
They could have had the controller keyboard thing that,
Yeah, it could be.
Those old devices.
But it's like, if I'm the best in the lobby at aerials, like, we're fucked. That's bad. And then other games where, like, people are just flying around, and it's like, as long as the ball is somewhere near the ground, I can help.
Okay, we got a big guy. Super shotgun.
Ooh, Shadow would be really cool too. I've seen the whole story, but you guys are bringing nice energy to an otherwise dark game.
Oh shit, that's the BFG. What game?
Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh yeah.
Have there been any updates to Pray for the Gods?
They finished it. That was not too long ago. I want to say like a month or two ago. They put out the 1.0 version. But for that one, I was like, I don't. In order to get like the true experience of it, we need to like start over. But do we want to start over in that game? So I was kind of iffy on that one. But like Shadow of the Colossus would be a similar experience.
Similar, yeah.
But it would be entirely new for the channel.
That would be cool.
So that one I was kind of waffling on.
Yeah. Could you? I mean, how significant would it be to just... How much do you need to start over versus would it be fine to just finish it off?
Yeah, I mean, we could just finish it off and, like, just go from there. Oops, that's the BFG again. I keep thinking it's the Ballista, but it's the BFG.
Nova says you could finish off Gulf Story, yeah, or play more Stardew Valley. Yeah, both were good. Both going in were totally, like, not my kind of game, but as they went... I was sold on both of them. Like, there's really something here. They exist for a reason. Obviously, somebody took the time to make them, and people love them. And
you say that, but you repeatedly said that you still only play Madden.
Well, it's just like Madden can be like a 40-minute. It's a contest. There's a winner and a loser. I know what I'm doing. There's growing layers of complexity. It's like chess. It's the same game. But every game is different, and I love that. And the team
Bad
building
game.
aspect, like I only ever play franchise of Madden, so like when I lose a good player and you got to go to the draft or free agency, like all the contract stuff.
Oh
That
man,
would
such a
not be good
hassle.
streaming. But I love the team building. Like that feels almost like where the real game is, and then the games themselves are a consequence of your team building. Like if you've set yourself up for success. Or like just recently I had a really bad draft class, like just nobody was there for like the positions I needed. So now I'm just kind of eating shit in games a little bit because like I don't have good safeties because like my guy, well, he was like 35 and he wanted like $10 million for a year. But it's like you're old and slow, so no, I'm not going to give you $10 million for that. But now I have some 22-year-old who can run as fast as I can in real life. So you got to build that in factor, play around your weaknesses, you know?
We've just been reminded that Halo Infinite Season 2 comes out next week as well.
Ooh, shit. I saw they're getting rid of armor cores. Because...
They're not getting rid of armor cores. Where'd you see that?
Oh, I just saw that this morning.
Oh, there's going to be, like, more ability to cross-use, like, armor and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a complete ability to for cross-core armor use, but
a lot more.
Yeah.
There's like some of the crazier armors
is that all of the cannon cores will have all of their armor and visors and stuff cross-usable, and the non-cannon cores won't.
Like there's the samurai armor that you still need the samurai armor upgrades for. Yeah, so like that makes sense.
And I think the reason for that is so that they can get a little wilder with the design on the non-cannon stuff, so that like they don't have to worry about clipping on other cores.
Well, and it's like, I mean, I didn't play a ton, but I'd unlock armor for cores that I didn't have as much for. Like there was a really cool piece, but if I wanted that, I had to go like everything else was standard, and I could have like a really cool shoulder pad. But that's like I want to build all the unlocked armor pieces in one piece. So it sounds like they got some feedback that
that was certainly
too limited.
A big part of the feedback of the initial launch. The fuck is this armor?
Yeah.
So
it's like the idea. I get the idea. You have different sets of armor. You can upgrade different sets of armor differently. That's fine. But it was a little too restrictive.
It sounds like Season 2 is still going to be a toned down season content-wise, while they still like fix the game.
Yeah.
Because they expanded Season 2 to be 6 months. And
co-op is coming out.
There's not a lot of content coming for it. Co-op and Forge will be coming at the end of Season 2, it sounds like. Yeah, kind of disappointing that they had to like keep developing the fundamentals of the game for the first year of its launch, but hopefully it comes out okay.
So they're gonna have to do like a re-release.
They're gonna have to do some kind of big marketing campaign for like a relaunch.
Done.
Yeah,
yeah.
In order to get some players back.
Because there's gonna be a core set of players that'll stick with it through the whole development.
It just crashed again.
There we go. So back to my question, which was really Plato's question. Is the pious loved? So are the things that are pious, like godly, are they loved by the gods because those things are pious? Do gods just love pious things? Or are pious things pious because gods love them? So whatever gods love is pious.
This is just a more complicated chicken and the egg.
Kind of, yeah. Well, especially back in Plato's days, like those gods were fickle. So like to be pious, you would have to chase
I'm gonna
what
flood
those
the world.
gods like. It's not like there's a set of like moral absolutes and noble, a noble set of behaviors and beliefs that are pious. You just had to kind of guess what they liked and didn't like. And so I would go, the pious is pious because it is loved by the gods. Gods are not bound to like pious things because of some external piousness.
Right. They've decided what what food they like. If they like grapes, they decided that that's what they're going to eat. It's not that they have to like grapes because they're gods, or whatever.
Right. So it's like a classic question, but I feel like it has to be.
We're back in the game, and you should be able to see. Yeah, everyone should be able to see it, including Luke.
It's streaming again.
Man, in the entire time that we streamed this game, it has never crashed except for today twice. What's with that?
Yep.
Could you go through some of the chats?
Yeah, I'm looking at this pious diagram.
There's a diagram.
Well, it's not even really. It's a very simple, logical stream. Halo Infinite Season 2 is in a few days. Covered that. Have you played the other parts of the Shadow of the Colossus universe? There's one where you're a kid, and then there's one with the dog.
He's talking about The Last Guardian and Ico, I think.
Yeah, I think it was called Ico.
I haven't played those. I own The Last Guardian, but I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Somebody earlier, too, had mentioned Iratus. Oh, Ronwin, play Iratus. Iratus, I guess, if you're...
That's how I say it.
A commoner.
You've perpetually decided to pronounce it incorrectly.
It sounds more Latin, to say Iratus.
It sounds more wrong.
It sounds just more pious. I'd argue.
Well, I ain't no god, and I don't like it that way, Luke.
I'd argue it's pious simply because a god thinks it is. Yeah, Reaper, I'm with you. Like, gods are free to determine what they prefer. If a god was bound to prefer what is pious, there goes the whole almighty thing, right?
That's true. Yeah.
This is always something I've got into with like.
I'm almighty in all things except for I have to like this particular shape of structure because that's
fine. I'll like grapes.
Fine, I'll like the cross because that's what I have to. But other than that, I'm almighty.
Yeah. Or like, is the Judeo-Christian God bound by logic, or is he beyond the realm of human logic? Like, if we say if A then B, A therefore B, but God, an almighty entity, couldn't he could just ignore that.
I'm growing more concerned as we continue bringing this same topic up. That this is probably not what people come to a Doom stream for.
What you come to a Doom stream for is, by the way, I plugged this earlier, but now we have more people. At the end of the stream, I did make a new Bad Defaults theme song, and it's a little doomy. It's not. I'm no Mick Gordon. I'm no Meshuggah or Periphery or what have you. But I'm kind of proud of the theme song that'll play at the end of this. It took way too much time for a 1 minute fucking thing. It was fun though. I like it. Is the glass half full or half empty? Depends on if you're drinking it or filling it up. Yep.
That's a good. Yeah, I've never thought about the perspective of. Depends on what it's currently being used for. Are you filling it or are you drinking it? That's interesting.
Dimitri Martin had a good bit on that. I don't remember it all, but I remember he invoked baby blood, like if it's half full or empty. So let's say you have a glass. You ask, is it half empty or half full? And it's like, oh, I don't know, it's subjective. But then you say it's baby blood. It's horrible both ways. It's half full of, like, my God, are you filling? Are you gonna have more, or emptying? Like, what on earth are you doing with? So it's horrible either way. That was Dimitri Martin.
You've used half of it already for what?
Exactly. Like, either way, I don't want to know. It's just I'm concerned about why you have a half of a vessel of baby blood. But he said it, of course, in the way that only Dimitri Martin could.
Right.
Very, very dry. I do love Dimitri Martin.
Oh, I'm almost dead. I need to figure that out.
Don't forget, I thought it was the opposite in terms of chicken and egg, in that a non-chicken animal laid an egg containing a chicken. The question does need to be clarified. What came first, the chicken or the chicken egg?
Right.
Because eggs predated chickens. And I suppose evolutionarily, what came to be called a chicken came from an egg that was at one point in the evolutionary history not considered
Not
a chicken.
Yeah.
That there was one
Wherever
egg
exactly you draw that arbitrary line
first.
depends on, what you constitute as a chicken or not. But yeah, I agree with the fundaments as far as it had to come from an animal that wasn't a chicken yet until its offspring became that chicken.
If you have a set of genes that constitutes a chicken, something that was like one gene off laid the first egg that became a genetic chicken.
Genetical? That's a great
I'm
word.
thinking big thoughts here. Should have. I can't say them right.
Fuck, I have so low health, and I'm trying to get close to a small enemy. Oh boy. Well. Give me ammo.
In terms of the Abrahamic God being omnipotent isn't self-contradictory. There's that whole, like, the triple problem or whatever. It's been a long time since I dove into this in college, but yeah, the all-knowing, all-powerful, all-loving, I think that the three, there's contradictions within the... If those three things are necessary, it gets toward impossible. That's where I think the Old Testament God had a lot easier time just going like, I'm God, I do what the fuck I want. I'm gonna, like, you guys suck. I'm gonna kill
I'll
you
flood
all.
the world.
And I can do that because it's pious, because I want to. Bite me.
I think that's a quote from the Bible. Bite me.
Yeah. Bite me, bro. And lo, the devil did fight him.
Oh, you said fight me. I thought you said bite me with a B.
Oh, bite.
Either way works, really.
Yeah.
Okay, now finally, through our after we've finished our philosophical musings, I got through that section.
This is wrong.
It helped, I'm sure.
Definitely, I wasn't distracted.
For this, once the soul is extracted, the husk
Matthew
Matthew
7:13.
7:13. And the Lord saith, bite me.
And so we did.
And so it came to pass. That's more Tolkien, isn't it, than the Bible? But yeah. God, I should
And
read
lo,
Lord
it was
of the Rings
good.
again. I haven't read those in years and years and years. But yeah, it is fun to write or speak in like old Bible talk with. And lo, it came to pass.
Fucking shield guy. That's not biblical talk. I just was angry. As
Fucking
angry as an
shield
Old
guy
Testament
said-
god.
The prophet, yeah. See, I can't improvise it so well. I used to be able to better. I could write it, but coming up with it verbally can be tough to weave whole sentences of that shit. You gotta know where you're gonna end up. Oh, Clayton says use the crucible, which we remembered you had.
I keep forgetting that. Does it work on these guys? Yeah, it does.
But it was useless back then, so I feel like, yeah, we've forgotten about that since then.
I only had one charge for it, so that's not going to be the most helpful in this room. Does this charge it? That's just an explosive barrel. Oh, they're glowing red. There's some kind of infinitely respawning totem around here somewhere.
Odom, that's what it was.
Where the fuck is it? It would be useless for me to, like, fight these guys until I find it.
So I was closing out tabs of things that I've been looking up through the stream, and I found again. I remembered that there is a version of Oklahoma with Hugh Jackman. My apologies. So he must have.
Hugh Jackson is the bargain brand.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's his brother, but no, they'd have the same last name, wouldn't they? Yeah,
yes, I am Hugh Jackson. Hello.
Instead of the Wolverine, it's like the Wolfman.
Oh no, it's got to be this guy. This Archvile. He's got to be what I gotta kill if there's no totem around.
Archvile, yep. Okay, yep. It's all coming back to me.
Does that stop the buff? Yeah, they're all not red glowy people anymore. All right. We can doom them to death now. Oh, hello. Oh, we got that fucking axe guy here again. I want to kill the shield guy before I do anything else. There we go. I've said this already, but he's the most annoying Doom demon. Okay, super shotgun.
Pac-Man sound.
Let's see, do I have more crucible? No, I don't. Hey, buddy. Oh, God. All right, I'm gonna go this way. I think he blocks the BFG. That's the worst thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah, the basis of contradiction in the Abrahamic God is can the Abrahamic God create an object too heavy for itself
You still
to lift?
looking this up?
No, this is in the chat. Wherein the God must be able to do it so to be omnipotent, but in doing so isn't. I remember I asked a priest that because I was raised Catholic, and he just said, well, that's a contradiction.
I'm sure that all your priests loved you.
Yeah, no, I was that kid. Like, there's a reason I didn't end up getting confirmed. And like I remember that kind of was the spark of like, well, it's a contradiction, but like, couldn't God resolve a contradiction? If not, then a contradiction is the true all-powerful thing, right? If it cannot be defeated, I guess I have to start worshiping contradictions.
And then your priest shook his head and just walked away.
God damn it.
This fucking guy again.
No, fuck, can't say that.
Oh, god damn it, Luke, you made me. Oh, shit.
Now I'm fucking swearing. God damn it. Oh, God, no. And then he just burst into flame and a portal.
And then he became an alcoholic.
And then we got a new priest.
Oh.
No, I do remember that episode of The Simpsons where Homer went to hell. And the punishment was, catered to what everybody loved in life.
Mm-hmm.
So they just like had a machine that fed him infinite donuts, and he ate them all. And they were like, what do we do with it? Like, he beat hell. They couldn't do it.
Homer is the one true God?
Yeah, I guess.
And now I gotta, like, wipe out all these lesser demons again to make way for the fucking axe demon. Have you guys started any new shows recently?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Luke talked about Barry already.
Barry's great.
Is there any new shows? I don't think I've talked about it on the channel, but I have this show Centaur World that I fucking love. I tried to get Luke to watch it, but I don't think it happened. You don't remember me trying to get you to watch that?
Oh, I ignore most things you say. Centaur World.
One word.
Series. I feel like, yeah, you have told me. I forgot about it. Till now. 2021. Oh,
I got your brother to watch one episode of it, and he was like, "Well, this is fucking weird." And that's all I got out of him. From...
He's into weird stuff.
I know. I kind of figured, well, if anyone would like it, your brother would. But
he would.
It's an animated show in which a horse gets transported to another world, and after that, it can talk. And it meets up with it gets transported to the Centaur World, and everything in Centaur World is a type of centaur, Luke.
Oh.
And of course, it's a musical.
Oh God.
And I fucking love it.
The synopsis on Wikipedia is that Centaur World follows a warhorse who is transported from her embattled world to a strange land inhabited by vibrant singing centaurs of all species, shapes, and sizes.
Yes. It's really good. I love it.
I watched this show called Smiling Friends from Adult Swim, but I believe it's on HBO Max. Smiling Friends is really something. They're like 11-minute episodes. There's like a dozen of them, and it's weird as shit. But it was funny. It was like weird, surreal, dark comedy. Like mixing like different animation styles, but like purposefully for effect. There was one episode where the animated Hobbit from the old, like, was it in the 80s?
Oh damn, those things.
Like they just brought him into it. They didn't mention like, hey, it's the Hobbit, but it's just.
But you could tell that from the animation style. It was
like it was a 100% exactly the same character.
Oh wow. Okay, isn't that against copyright law?
I was wondering, but I don't know how they pulled that off.
They must legally. Maybe they licensed it. Like,
it must.
I don't know how much that would cost.
It was the exact animation.
I saw some people in the chat were mentioning Moon Knight. I really want to watch Moon Knight. It looks fucking awesome. Have you seen the trailer for it at least?
No, I've seen that Oscar Isaac is in it, so I wanted to watch it. Yeah, you should
check out a trailer. It looks it's like you know how Memento kind of like messes with the psychology of the main character.
Looks like untrustworthy narrator. Okay.
I think I don't think it's a spoiler to go into exactly what Moon Knight is, or at least what I think he is. Well, maybe it is. It's kind of it would probably be kind of a reveal in the show, but I'm pretty sure I already know how Moon Knight kind of works. I guess I'll just leave it a mystery, and you should just watch the show.
What's it on?
Disney Plus.
Ooh, yep. See, so nobody I know has it, so I can't get it because I don't want to pay for it.
It's a fairly cheap service.
So is HBO, but still, yeah.
So HBO is $15.
So. What is Disney?
Like $6.99.
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I suppose they make all their revenue selling $15 hot dogs at Disney World, so
right. Yeah.
They don't need $15 a month on subscriptions. Although, so not to go back into politics, but I've seen that in Florida, Disney lost
they revoked I was going to mention
their self-governing status. I didn't know that Disneyland was
had a self-governing status.
Government?
Yeah,
I didn't realize that they had that. I've assumed they still have to adhere to laws.
The law,
but they didn't have to. They were a self-governing entity.
I assume the bulk of its use was for tax reasons. Or something,
Must have been. Yeah,
I assume federal law still applies. State law might not.
So, yeah, true, because Florida couldn't grant an exemption to federal law.
No.
That would be a really stupid reason to have Civil War .2, you know, like states' rights, man. We want Disney to have their own self-governing.
Disney should be its own government.
Well, the way things are heading, the way culture wars are going, you know, maybe people are going to be willing to fight for that or against it. Yeah, it's just blown my mind that existed. I only learned of it as it ended. Wow.
You hear it and just immediately you go, well, that shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, like whatever you feel about DeSantis, I feel like giving a mega corporation self-governing ability might not work out.
While I don't like the person who did it or the reasoning that they did it,
but the consequences, okay, the results.
Revoking Disney's self-governing status, I am for.
The mouse knows all.
Okay, I guess I'm done in this room. Can I go
somewhere? Did you ever
somewhere?
watch Super Jail? I have not. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. That just reminds me of that.
I saw a trailer of that.
Ooh,
remind you of Bo Burnham.
A little bit of everything, all of the time. I want a little bit of everything, all of the time. That one.
I don't remember that one.
From Inside, he was talking about the internet and how it's just. I want a little bit of everything all the time.
I've only seen that special once so far, still,
and that's enough.
Because it hurts so much. It was so good though.
It was really good, but yeah, it was difficult to get through, in a good way.
Yeah.
But, like, holy shit! I'm worried about him. I want to give Bo Burnham a hug after watching that. It's like, oh, buddy, it's okay, but you're also totally right about all the reasons it's not okay.
Yeah, all of us feel the exact same way that you do.
Yeah, like everything going through, and it's just like, oh fuck, he's right. Oh no! Oh no! Really, really, really incredible special. Yeah. Like, yeah, good soundtrack. It's on Spotify.
It was the makers and the Sentinel priests who discovered and unlocked the true power of the essence. They combined Sentinel.
I would love to see him live at some point.
Yeah.
And created large.
Super Jail. I'll look into that.
Save the world from extinction.
What was the other one? Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Yeah, that one is Michelle Yeoh. The trailer looked fucking awesome.
Looks
make that jump?
familiar.
Do I have to jump onto those first, then over?
Is Michelle Yeoh in... Oh, okay, yeah, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Yeah. Crazy Rich Asians, haven't seen it. Memoirs of a Geisha. Oh, Tomorrow Never Dies, that classic Pierce Brosnan movie.
Fucking goddamn it. Maybe I'll just try to jump across.
Michelle Yeoh was in the Jackie Chan 1992 Police Story 3 Super Cop.
There was a Police Story 3?
I'm
pretty sure I've seen the first two.
Apparently.
I used to be super into Jackie Chan. Used to watch a ton of his movies. He has a lot of movies.
What was it? So my brother came over the other week and we were watching, he showed me on HBO Max, they had these Adventure Time specials.
Yeah.
So like not, yeah, and like
including an exclusive Adventure Time show.
Like they went, I mean, it was still definitely Adventure Time, but like they took it some different places.
Oh, I haven't watched any.
I was like, holy shit.
Does it get like really heavy?
It gets real. And like you might shed a tear or two. I mean, it all turns out okay because it's Adventure Time, but like they bring it down. But then that got me thinking, like, we were just talking about cartoons and stuff. We started watching Avatar, Last Airbender. Great.
Nice.
I'm like,
I've been trying to get you to watch that for like 10 years.
I'm 8 seasons of that. 8 episodes into it. Really good.
Yep.
But then
and it only gets better.
There was that Jackie Chan cartoon back in the day.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Chan Adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like couldn't find it anywhere. But like what was that? Like, I remember watching that like every Saturday morning, and then just totally forgot about it.
Yeah, for some reason, that same space in my mind is occupied by Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century and Archie's Mysterious Mysteries or something like that.
Never watched either of those. Well, it looks like Nova even asked, yeah, did you see the Jackie Chan animated show? Yeah, Jackie Chan Adventures. In my mind, that was the same time that, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1 and 2 was on. Like, that was... We got super into that for a while. What you guys are saying is how I feel every time I try to explain the concept of being a millennial to my mom.
Yep.
Yeah. I know there's always a debate over like
circle.
What counts as a 90s kid, but you and I were both born in the early 90s.
Yeah.
So I feel like we are legitimately like we can. I mean, in the 80s, if you were born in the 80s and you were 10 and you know like 95, like I guess that counts too. But yeah, definitely grew up in that era.
Admittedly, even being born early 90s, a lot of my formative the shows that I watched and the stuff that I consumed for content, yeah, a lot of it was more 2000s.
Yeah, it's like like consciousness didn't really kick on
really
board
stick yet until I was
mid-90s.
until I was like 8 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, it was I forgot what spirit possessed me to do this, but again, on HBO Max, Reno 911 is on there. And dear God, it's just what a time capsule of a show. But that was, you know, the early 2000s, just like that era of things like Iraq War, Afghanistan War going on, but that whole like vibe of that time, that era, early Bush years was an interesting time in society.
Oh God, there's enemies too. I thought I had just activated the Darth Maul walls, but...
Oh no, what do I hear about King of the Hill coming back?
Say what?
Yeah, they're working on a reboot, or reboot.
Hope it doesn't
like everybody's
suck.
on board. Mike Judge, like, it's in pre-production, I want to say.
Interesting.
A reboot. Let me look up on this and try to verify.
Oh,
okay. So they say it'll be a sequel series, not a reboot.
Okay.
So it'll be same people, just later. Hulu plans to reboot King of the Hill.
They're doing that with Futurama too. I don't think I updated you yet, Luke, either. Like, even though this happened a while ago now. Bender is back in.
Yes,
the original Bender, John DiMaggio.
He was in an episode of Better Call Saul season 5, and I kind of
know
thought
that he
looks
need
familiar.
live action.
Right, like I know what he looks like, and I thought like that looks like him, but same like it doesn't sound like Bender, and I've never seen him in live action stuff, so it must not be him. Roll credits, John DiMaggio. Was like, oh, it was him.
Cool.
Like, I just wanted him one time to go, like, say some Bender shit.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Exactly. Like, come on, you gotta. But I understand why he doesn't gotta. That would totally ruin the whole thing. But that was cool.
Might ruin the drama.
Yeah. Yeah, it did finish Better Call Saul season 5. Very slow, very good. Cliffhanger, of course. But really good. One thing that Barry has taught me is, and I've been aware of him for a while, but Stephen Root is fucking incredible.
Yes.
Because he was Bill.
I love Stephen Root. Yep.
Bill Dauterive. he was, staple guy, obviously.
It's my stapler.
Apparently, I saw AV Club put out a article, like interview thing with him for Barry season 3. But he was talking about like on every set he's on ever, he gets a request, like he gets a bucket of staplers. Did you say that's my stapler? People give him staplers to autograph because they just all want staplers signed by Stephen Root. But then they followed that up with looking on eBay. Nobody's selling them, which is like really cool. I haven't individually verified this, but like people are like everybody
just
asks
want
for
the red swing line stapler signed by
just for myself. Like this isn't for me to pawn and make some money. Like I would just really love you to sign a stapler for me, and he does it because he's what else? You gotta. But just like how much stuff he shows up in, and he's always incredible in it. Like he's top notch.
He's great.
Oh, dodgeball, of course.
Shit.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Stephen Root is in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Why don't
Yes,
I
I haven't
that?
seen that movie in so long. Yeah, he was Bill Dauterive. Oh, he was Buck Strickland, too.
He was Bill Dauterive in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Yeah. Now there's the movie we need. Oh, what? He was in Next Generation. Unification. Okay, what?
As far as I know, he was never trying to back out of the reboot so much as he was trying to negotiate better pay for himself and his co-stars. Yeah, you're right about that, Reaper. I remember reading that.
Yeah.
John DiMaggio was just trying to...
It sounds like he drew a line, though, right? It's like, if I'm not going to make acceptable money, like, he sounded willing. Was it a bluff, I guess is what I'm asking?
I mean, they already cast someone else before.
Right,
and then,
yeah, so, like...
They announced a new bender. They didn't say who it was, I think, but they announced that it was going to be someone else.
And maybe that was their bluff?
Maybe.
So it's hard to tell with media games like that. Ooh, Disenchantment. I watched the first season. I remember I liked it. It was like, it showed promise. I haven't seen season 2. You didn't like it?
I go back and forth on it. It's not like the greatest show in the world, but it's good enough to like keep watching it.
Yeah, yeah. And Eric Andre is a little imp.
I like Eric Andre in it, yeah. He's a demon. Am I supposed to jump into that? That seems like I would die. I'm gonna jump into it.
Steven Universe. Enemy at Shock Zone. Real Monsters, Angry Beavers.
Luke, I need you to do something for me.
What's that?
Look up Necroval Part 2 that we just completed. See if there's 1 or 2 more missions to go.
2 more.
There's 2 more?
Yeah.
You knew that offhand?
Urdak. I had that up from earlier.
Okay.
Necroval 2. There's Urdak and Final Sin.
Okay. In that case, we should probably end it here.
I think probably.
It seems to make the most sense to me.
It is about 4. That's a good time. It'll be, yeah. I think it'll go too long. Or, I mean, it'll go longer tonight, and we won't be able to finish it today.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to finish. And
so
I want
let's
people to
save
hear
ourselves
your Genty
time
Doomy song.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
So thank you for watching, everybody. Reaper says, yeah, it's not as good as Futurama, but still very good.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. It is fun.
I don't think I could quite say very good even. I'm not that happy with it, but it's good. It's a good show.
It was funny.
You might like it more than I do, Luke.
Possibly. I watched it when it came out, and that was a couple years ago. I haven't seen the new stuff, so I can't say.
All right, but thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week for more Doom. Enjoy Luke's Doomy song.
Doom.